by Kirk Franklin on Get Up Morning, 30 minutes past the top of the hour. This is the day the Lord has made. We'll rejoice and we will be glad in it. It is time for the Ericaism of the day. And I don't know if many of you know, but before I became Mary and started writing songs, I was singing in my church choir, but I also had the opportunity to sing background for some artists. One of the artists that I sang background for was Brian McKnight. Even during that time of singing background, I still knew that I was going to be a gospel artist. I didn't know how, when. I didn't have a producer. Me and Warren weren't dating yet. I just knew I was always supposed to sing and on really, really big stages. So my decisions throughout my life were based on who I knew I was going to be. So I remember one of the cities we were in, it was this really, really, really cute guy who was trying to talk to me in. When you travel on the road, sin is just very convenient. Just is. Nobody's there. You're in a hotel room. You could do what you want. Ain't no mamas and daddies telling you what to do. So it becomes your relationship with God and your strength as a believer is what guides your decisions. So I, had the opportunity to go Cindy dipping with this dude or to hold on to my faith. I chose to hold on to my faith, even though nobody was looking. And was I tempted? Absolutely. But I did not give into my flesh, all because I said, I'm going to be somebody huge one day. And I don't want that stain on my record. I don't want to see this dude another place and be like, yeah, but I remember before you became a gospel artist, though. I just didn't want that story. And not that I'm better than anybody else. I don't know if that was my confidence, my faith, or my self-esteem. I just felt like who I was going to be and who I was destined to be was much bigger than giving into my flesh and giving into that decision that day. And when you know who you are, when you know your purpose, and when you know there's destiny on your life, certain choices you just can't make. Not that you're not human like everybody else. You just can't. I know where I'm going. I cannot make this mistake today. I cannot give into my flesh today because I know that God has something great for me to do. And I just don't want something else to repent about. Lord, forgive me. I know I should. I just didn't want that problem. And a lot of times the enemy makes sin look so attractive and I just can't help it. And whatever it is, even if it's not your flesh, if it's, doing crooked business, being in business with the wrong people, let your faith guide your choices, not whatever you need right now, whatever. Don't give in to those feelings that can sometimes guide you wrong. I thank God for making that good choice that day because I end up singing that same person that I almost fell into sin with many, many years later, and I just can't imagine what that feeling would be, like uncomfortable feeling that you have to get over because you messed up and you looking crazy. I just didn't want that to be my story. So I chose to say no to my flesh and say yes to God. And I'm so grateful today that I put my destiny before my flesh. And I pray that you do the same. I know it is not easy, but it is possible. Don't let nobody tell you, it just is what it is, girl. I'm normal. I'm not like you. You are like me. You can say no like me. You can trust Jesus like me. You can move forward like me. You can believe that God can keep you just like me. And just like he kept me, he can keep you. I believe that with everything inside of me. That is my Ericaism for the day. I love you.